Hello everyone, and welcome back to another PedrozaTravel channel adventure. In this video today we have a special challenge. It's MrBeast versus Hershey's. Who's gonna win? I don't know, but we're gonna find out. And I got my son here as a qualified, unadulterated, neutral party, right? You're Mr. Neutral Party?
Sure.
Okay, AJ's Mr. AJ's Mr. Neutral Party. He just wants chocolate is what he really wants. That's why he's really here. And so let's check it out and let's get on the show. So for this challenge, we are going to go head to head. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 different chocolate bars by MrBeast. We have first of all, we have the Mr. D's Nuts. We have the Mr. Crunch bar. And then we have the MrBeast Milk Chocolate bar. And then we have the original Mr. Chocolate bar. And then going head to head with these, we have some Hershey's favorite. First, we have Mr. Good bar going against the D's Nuts bar. And then we have the Crunch bar,
which is Nestle, but whatever, it's a brand.
It's a brand. And then we have the original Hershey's bar versus Milk Chocolate Mr. Chocolate bar here.
But we'll go against the original MrBeast bar.
And then the original MrBeast bar, which we'll put against Hershey's, but we're also gonna put it against this one, which is actually Ghirardellis chocolate, which is my favorite chocolate. We're gonna go fancy. We'll see. Can MrBeast go against the fancy? So let's get on the show. So the first thing that we need to do is do a visual test. So which one do you want to start with, AJ?
Alright, I'm saying we just go right to left.
Oh, right to left, and you go start on the left. But okay, do you want to start left or right on
whatever?
Okay,
Directions.
So we're gonna start with the Mr. D's Nuts bar. Let's start with that one. So what we've done here is we've taken the Mr. Good bar out, which has the typical Hershey's logo on it. And then we have the D's Nut bar, which has share and devour on it. Really doesn't have, like, there's like one little square to share, and I guess you're just supposed to devour it.
I mean, hey, if you just want to claim that you're a nice friend, you break that piece off.
Okay, so should we do a blind test, or should we?
But okay, before we get into the taste test, I will say for this one, at least the MrBeast bar is more stable because like these little ridges make the Goodman a bit fragile.
Okay.
That actually goes for like all Hershey's.
Stability. And let's look at the other side. Looks okay. A little bit of bloomage. I can see a nut. The nuts coming out here.
Yeah.
There's definitely more nuts in this one, it looks like. But maybe there's more nuts inside. I don't know.
It's their marketing.
Like, but this is peanuts, so it's not like nuts.
Enough.
Okay, so we're going to each take one piece.
Blind taste test.
We got a piece first of Mr. Good bar. I already know what a Mr. Good bar tastes like, but we're going to taste it anyway. Typical milk chocolate. I'm really not a milk chocolate fan because
it's crunchy.
Yes, it's crunchy. It has peanuts. More of a dark chocolate fan, but for this one, we're gonna go with regular chocolate.
I like milk chocolate.
Okay, now we have a piece of each of the D's Nuts, which is peanut butter, and I can see the peanut butter inside.
Yeah,
you can see it.
Probably should have went with Reese's, but whatever. We got it now. Hang on, palate cleanser.
It's a little bit more solid. I don't taste the chocolate so much. The chocolate is kind of neutral in this one. I don't know. I hardly tasted the peanut butter in this one. It was kind of bland.
Kind of meaty, somewhat.
I don't know. And the two that I'm tasting here, I'm going with Mr. Good bar.
Okay, my own opinion, texture, I am not really giving it to Mr. Good bar, but yeah, I agree. The taste is just doesn't hit you as much, I guess.
Yeah, okay, sorry, MrBeast. The winner for this round was the Mr. Good bar.
But I wouldn't complain if it was in my like trick or treat bag.
I wouldn't complain if any of this chocolate was in
Yeah.
my bag. So there you go. You want to give me chocolate out there, I will take it. Okay, let's go with the next one.
The crunch and the crunch.
The crunch versus the crunch. Okay, we got to do the visual inspection first. Okay, so we opened up the MrBeast one, and I'm noticing a trend on the MrBeast bar here. It's the same. You got a small share, but the crunch one has the logo. The pieces are a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
If you compare it to the old Mr. Good bar, like you get like 2 pieces.
Like 4 pieces.
4
probably.
pieces. No, actually, if I put it side by side, the Mr. Good bar is bigger. Where I would say with the
It's the same
Mr.
size.
Good bar, it's the same size.
Crunch.
Yeah. So there you go. You're getting cheated on the crunch bar. Sort of. There's cheating going on, but it's all the same.
It's more like this one.
Same white.
Okay, yeah, it is the same size though.
Oh, it is.
This is like normally how it goes, so it is the same size.
Okay, it's the same size.
I would not tolerate for chocolate cider on this channel.
Okay. There is no chocolate cheating on this channel. Okay, first up, we have the crunch bar. We'll try it. I'm hearing the crunch. The crunch is in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of Crispies.
Mm-hmm.
The chocolate is the same as the Mr. Good bar. There is no difference. The only difference here is they added Crispies in it. That's the only difference I can taste here. Okay, that was pretty good. Now for AJ's gonna palate cleanse. We're splitting up the MrBeast one here. So there are plenty of Crispies on the back of this one. A few bubblies, but everything looks good. I could hear the breaking. Can you hear that? I could hear that, so that's good. Interesting. The chocolate in this one tastes a little bit different. Less Crispies in this one than in the Hershey's Crunch.
Honestly, I'd say they're equal. In my personal opinion.
I don't know. So, in my opinion, if I look at the two, I'm getting more crunchies. The chocolate's about the same, but I'm getting more crunchies in the Hershey's Crunch than I'm getting in the MrBeast. So, I'm voting crunch on this one.
But wait, you get more size per...
You get more size.
So I'm going to go off that one. I'm just going to give MrBeast the point here.
AJ's giving MrBeast the point on the crunch. On the MrBeast Crunch, I'm giving it on the Hershey's Crunch for the crunch. Okay, so there you go. The score is slightly favored to Hershey's right now. Okay, we're going on to
The milk chocolates.
the milk chocolate classic. Hershey's versus milk chocolate. In this case, I think this one's actually going to be put intact, but we got to do a visual inspection first. Okay. So on this one, visually, it wasn't the best. Visually, we're back to the squares. If I had to do size,
MrBeast wins.
MrBeast wins. Look at the size difference there.
On quality control.
Let's see. You're getting 2.1 ounces with this, with the MrBeast versus 1.55 ounces with the Hershey's bar. So you're getting more chocolate with the MrBeast bar, which is good because the MrBeast bar costs a lot more money per ounce. I would say the MrBeast bars are more expensive. Visually, you're still getting the little squares like you did. It looks like this one melted a little bit, but that'll be okay. We won't hold that against the Hershey's.
They're both deformed in their own ways.
Yeah, the MrBeast, I could not find a MrBeast one that was not broken at the store. So this was like putting together a puzzle piece for the MrBeast milk chocolate bar.
You weren't supposed to play with your food, though.
Yeah, on the back, looking at the back, I'm not seeing any bloom. They look pretty good, so that's good. If I break it, I heard the crack there.
Oh, that is silent.
That's silent. Hershey's lost on that one. That was like, I couldn't hear anything. I'm going to do it more. You can't hardly hear anything.
It's like muted.
It's muted. Oh no, that MrBeast is waiting on the crack test.
That perfect snap.
Okay, now it's to the taste test. I'm going to switch it up this time. This time I'm going to go with MrBeast first, and then Hershey second. So this is MrBeast. Let's try that. Go for it, AJ.
I'll take my little piece.
MrBeast feels good in your mouth. You got a chew into it. You feel the snap every time you bite in. It's thick. I like this one. This is actually different chocolate. This tastes different.
Like, yeah, if you
than the other two. The other two tasted bland, but this one was good. They should put this chocolate in the crunch and the peanut butter, and it would be better. This is good milk chocolate. The other two were not so great. Maybe it's because they all say they have grass-fed milk, but they all say they have the same amount of ingredients. Well, these nuts had 7 ingredients.
And Crunch had 6. That's probably including the little crunchies.
But this chocolate is better. So far, the milk chocolate MrBeast is the best chocolate that we've tried so far. Okay, now I'm going to try the Hershey's one, which I'm a little bit afraid of because it was too soft, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah. This is okay if you want to make s'mores out of it, but this is just basic chocolate.
Very sweet.
Too much sugar. It's thin. It's really thin. I don't think you can get any thinner chocolate than this. Okay.
I'm gonna go tie on this one.
Nope, this one's hands down for me. MrBeast won this round. The MrBeast chocolate wins on a 1-to-1. The milk chocolate MrBeast versus the original Hershey's bar. I'm declaring MrBeast milk chocolate the winner. Okay, so we're still tied because
we're tied because I tasted.
Yeah, now we got the real competition. The original bar versus Ghirardellis, the best of the best.
Also just regular
Well,
Hershey's.
the best of California at least.
Also regular Hershey's, but I feel like for this one, we should vote with the original MrBeast chocolate against Hershey's because we kind of know between the two dark chocolates which one's going to win.
Well, we don't know. There's no... We gotta go. We gotta go through this. The rules can't change halfway. They have to be the same. Okay, so for this test, we can't really compare size comparisons because if anybody has eaten Ghirardellis chocolate before, you know that you buy them in the squares. You don't buy them in a bar. You can buy them in the bar, but the bar is just like 4 squares put together.
But for looks, Ghirardellis certainly is a bit darker.
Yes, it's definitely visually, you can tell that Ghirardellis is darker than the MrBeast original bar. MrBeast original bar, I give it to them on this. They are comparisonally the same, but if you look at the chocolate itself, here I'm going to take a piece back from the other milk chocolate. You can tell that this is darker than the other milk chocolate one.
But you can also
you can tell it's darker than the other. This is from the Crunch Bar. You can tell it's definitely a different texture there. But it's not as dark as the Ghirardellis. Now, let's do a snap test here. If I push this one, can I hear it?
Yep.
Yep, heard the snap.
That's a good snap.
Okay, now let's take a piece of Ghirardellis. Oh.
Pretty even.
I don't know.
Not true.
Ghirardellis was louder snap. Let's try that again.
Yeah, you can
hear Ghirardellis is a louder snap. So the snap, it was definitely tempered better with Ghirardellis. Okay, only the last way to do this is to taste test it.
Yep. All right, let's go with MrBeast first.
We're gonna start with MrBeast first. This is the MrBeast original, only 4 ingredients chocolate bar. The snap on this one is really good.
Crunchy.
Very rich. This one's actually better than the milk chocolate bar. But I'm more of a dark chocolate fan, so I want more chocolate in there.
Why am I getting reminded of Christmas? That's like weird.
It's really good. It doesn't say on the bar what the percentage of chocolate is on this one, but I'm gonna go with a 50 or 60% blend. I can definitely taste more chocolate on this one.
That's a pretty good mix between sweet and bitter.
Yes, that's a good mixture. I like that mixture there for dark chocolate. Now, the other one I already know because I've tasted Ghirardellis, but
I haven't, so.
But AJ hasn't, so we got to compare on that one. Tested because I'm biased because I like Ghirardellis chocolate. It's one of my favorite chocolates ever. Classic Ghirardellis. I think that's a 70% blend Ghirardellis there. You can taste the flavor of the bean and the nibs. I'll let you go first, AJ. I think I know my answer here.
Now, I feel like... Now, let's build up the suspense a little, shall we?
Oh, you want my answer first?
Yeah.
Okay, my answer first is Ghirardellis is the winner. Sorry, I'm a Californian. But Ghirardellis has over 100 years of expertise. It's clear. I can taste the fruitiness of the cacao bean there. The nibs are there. Perfectly roasted, perfectly tempered. You just can't beat a good Ghirardelli square.
Unfortunately, the 100 years of expertise does not fall on me. So I'm actually going MrBeast here.
Okay.
Because I like the blend of the bitter and the sweets.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I'm not the greatest fan of dark chocolate.
The younger generation likes some more sweetness in their flavor. And so there you have it, folks. It's a draw. If you're going with the younger generation, you're going with MrBeast. If you're going with the older generation, you're going to stay with the classics. And there you go.
Hope you like. In all realism, you're not getting a put together milk chocolate one.
Although it's chocolate, so I don't care. As long as they're giving me chocolate, I'll eat chocolate all day. I'm not saying that these are bad. I will say MrBeast is a little bit expensive, but Ghirardellis is out of this world expensive. It's like $1 per square for Ghirardellis chocolate, and so on that price comparison, you're the same. If you're gonna go with Hershey's, it's cheaper. It's more expensive than Hershey's, quite a bit more.
But if you're just going plain milk chocolate, go with Feastables.
But yeah, if you're going plain milk chocolate, Feastable wins over Hershey's hands down.
But any other specialization.
I think we're in agreement there that MrBeast will beat Feastables. We're in a little bit of disagreement on the high quality. If MrBeast will beat Ghirardellis, I say it doesn't. But I think we both agree MrBeast will beat a Hershey's bar, even though it's more expensive.
If you're going for the specializations, just go with like the generic brands, you know, like Nestle and Reese's. And all that.
Yeah, on the special one, I wasn't such a fan with the Crunch and the D's Nuts one. Those I'll pass on. But if I'm going with milk chocolate versus Hershey's, I'm going with MrBeast.
Good.
And then the ultimate, we were a difference of opinion. So there you have it, folks. What do you think? What's your opinion? Have you tried the MrBeast bars? Have you tried a Hershey's bar? If you haven't tried a Hershey's bar, who are you and where have you been? And have you tried a Ghirardellis bar? What do you think about Ghirardellis chocolate? Is there another chocolate that you would rather have with this competition? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.
See ya.